And thanks for tuning in to our very first edition of Just the Right Stuff with Rondria Jennings. This is being brought to you by Water Walkers Consulting, or W2, where we are equipping you to excel in the I'm possible. I just want to briefly start by saying we sincerely appreciate every single person who has been showing us super support, text messages, emails, Facebook pings, likes, follows. Thank you, and thank you again. Please keep us in your prayers. Now, I just want to dive right in to tonight's topic. And forgive me, and it's nothing but Satan because I'm developing a slight cold. So you will hear me sniffing a little bit. Please forgo that, Satan. But I'm going to push through because this is what I was called to do. And I want you to do the same. So those of you who watched our video posted on our Facebook page, start now, then you heard me mention my elementary school's motto, which is, if it is to be, it's up to me. Now, we will recite that every morning during announcements, and it sunk in even 10, 20 years later. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. I've been hearing that scripture, reading that scripture since I was a very young child. Hungry? Why wait? Everybody's seen that commercial. But what do these three popular motivational phrases have in common? They all emphasize a can-do attitude, a do something great spirit. You see the state of the world that we live in. So be the change you want to see. If it is to be, it is up to me. There is something only you were created to do. Now, if that feels like too much pressure, please be encouraged in knowing that Christ has already empowered you to do it. So the question is, how bad do you really want it? If you possess the power to change the world, what are you waiting on? In my previous video, I encouraged you all to start now, to initiate one steps towards your destiny, to leap into your purpose. Tonight, I would like to present yet another challenge. It's Morphin time. It's time to embrace your inner Power Ranger. According to vocabulary.com, morph, M-O-R-P-H, is to change from one shape to another. For instance, a cute bunny might morph into a frightening killer dragon in a fairy tale or an animated film. Morph comes from the word metamorphosis. In Greek, the meaning is a transforming. It's been used since around the 1980s. However, how does this apply to me and you, or you and me? I want to give you 3 quick steps that will help you to morph into your inner Power Ranger. First thing you have to do is accept the process. Think about it. Do caterpillars have any idea that one day, when they grow up, they are going to be beautiful butterflies? Maybe you do not yet believe that there is life beyond caterpillar experiences. Your Creator is waiting on you to follow your instincts and His divine direction to morph into the beautiful, one-of-a-kind asset the world needs you to be. The asset that He created you to be. So why do caterpillars turn into butterflies? Have you ever thought about that? According to the Children's Butterfly site, caterpillars are the eating and growing stage for the butterfly. But in this stage, they can't mate and they can't reproduce. I want that to sink in. You see, the adult butterfly is both the mating and egg-laying stage. What does this mean for you? What does it mean for me? You are not operating at your full or intended potential until you have morphed into your butterfly stage. Certainly, you will morph into a different butterfly than me. But the world can operate so much more pleasantly and smoothly if we both are flapping our wings and gracing the world with our inner beauty instead of slowly crawling in our mess. Why does this process take so long, Rondria? Unlike caterpillars, Power Rangers morph quickly. Someone needs to know today that the caterpillar stage usually lasts from about 2 weeks to a month. And it's the longest life stage for the butterfly. During this stage, the caterpillar can grow more than 30,000 times. This explains why after you took that first step towards fulfilling your life's purpose, the tests and trials amped up again. This stage of the process is meant to grow you. You will come out, as Marvin Sapp would say, better, wiser, and much stronger. Don't give up as a caterpillar. Accept the process. Why? Because your better is coming. Let me insert a quick testimony into this because Wednesday when we made our Facebook page go live, that was during the day, God was moving, people were supporting, we were so excited, and we had church that evening. Let me tell you how when we walked down our stairwell to get inside our car with our 2 sons and our baby girl, and my husband attempted to start that car and it did not work. And immediately I couldn't even get upset. I was like, boom, I'm doing it. I'm starting. This is why. This is what happens when you're doing what you're supposed to do. Satan attacks because he's upset. You have to remember, Satan don't want to see you in butterfly hood. He don't want to see you morph into the you you're supposed to be. He wants to discourage you. Even after you make those first few steps, he'll do everything in his power to discourage you. So don't be fooled. Your better is coming. Secondly, you must bind negative thoughts. Now, some people say I smile way too much. But part of that is me doing what my brother Paul was doing in 2 Corinthians 10:5. That he defended the ministry of butterflyhood. He noted one of the keys to his success as his ability to take every thought captive. That's what I'm doing sometimes when I'm smiling. Even though the situation does not warrant a smile, that smile is there for me to take that thought. I'm taking that thought captive because I know I'm victorious. I can see me as a butterfly. You may have to do so several times, but this will train your mind into thinking positively. If you don't think positive about what God has for you, no one else will. Nobody will understand the vision like you will, listening to God. Now, I was so ready to encourage you all to morph into the you always wanted to be, and the you are destined to be. Satan didn't even want this message to get out to you. You know, I mentioned the cold that I'm getting. My phone and my laptop are acting up currently. But I would not let this video not go out tonight because somebody needs to know tonight that you can embrace your inner Power Ranger, that you have the power to change the world. God has already given you every tool that you need to accomplish the destiny that he set out for you. Lastly, and we're wrapping it, concentrate your time and energy. Concentrate means to bring or draw to a common center or point of union, to direct toward one point. If you are serious about morphing into your greater self, then it will take focus, hard work, and a lot of time. But work smart. Seek wise counsel from those you admire. You've got power and force that you've never seen before. You've got the ability to morph and to even up the score. No one can ever take you down. The power lies on your side. Go, Power Ranger. You believe it, are a mighty Morphin Power Ranger. Again, this is Rondria Jennings in our first edition of Just the Right Stuff. Please stay tuned. We'll be posting 2 videos a week. Like, share, subscribe, please, to our YouTube channel. And just a few moments after this video ends, then I will be going live. Give me your feedback, questions, support. I love to hear that. Prayers. I'll be on for about 5 minutes after this. Thank you so much again. Be blessed.